Welcome back to another episode of Deep Thoughts and Whiskey Shots. As always, it's me, your Manila Gorilla, your albino rhino, the maintenance Jesus. The dog is annoying me today. Ringo, we will not sing your theme song until later. Will you stop it? You are not meant to come into the episode until later. I'm having a fight with the dog, ladies and gentlemen. He is actually there.
He is ruining all the production that we did beforehand.
Will you take care of this, producer Spencer? Whatever your dog's problem is going on here, I don't know what his issue is.
Ringo, what are you doing?
I'll try something.
All right. All right, that ought to work. Yeah.
Did it work?
All right, and then I guess that means it's your turn. So he's over at you now.
Hi, Ringo.
All right, so introduce yourself since he's just running the show apparently.
Oh, did you already do the intro?
I guess.
Do the intro. Come on, man.
Okay.
We're doing it down dirty with Ringo.
You. Ringo. Welcome back to another episode of Deep Thoughts Whiskey Shots, Take 2. As always, joined by me, your host, the Manila Grill, the albino rhino, maintenance Thor, et cetera, name. But the only one you need to know by is American podcasting legend. That's right. It's me. It's James. How you doing? Hey, everybody. And joined by, as always, my co-host.
It's me, Blade, the degenerate extraordinaire, here with Ringo. Nope, Ringo's gone. He's back. Ringo's returned.
You had to say his name.
But hi, everybody. We are back with another wonderful episode. So, we also have Ringo here.
There he is. That's the guy we sing about every now and then. It's Ringo.
Dun, 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 dun,
It's
dun,
Ringo.
it's Ringo.
That's him. That's Ringo. That's Ringo.
Alrighty, so...
well, hold on.
Oh?
Hold on.
Oh?
First off, we're missing out. Don't forget the producer.
Oh, yes.
As always, today he's back in producer jail, so I don't think you'll be able to see him on cam. But go ahead and give a shout out, sir. Last episode, we punched him so hard in the throat he can only communicate through soundboard. That's his distress signal because we haven't fed him in days.
I think this is like dealing with a Tamagotchi.
Oh, God. He's on the last seconds. You better hurry up and feed that son of a bitch.
Yeah, no shit.
Hurry.
Yeah.
It's 1 a.m, you stupid keychain.
Clean my poop. Feed me. Clean
I will
my
die
poop.
from poop.
I'm going to die.
That's it, dying from
That's
poop.
really a Tamagotchi right there.
That's dying from
exactly.
the shit overload.
Oh, man. Tamagotchis.
Which song was that again?
That one was
September.
Oh, okay. That's right. There it is.
Which, hey, genuine shout out for you, James. Thanks for getting me this thing.
That's right. We got a little bit more equipment. We're setting up every day, so fucking like, share, subscribe, and come on, guys. You know we're doing the best we can. Like us. You know you love us. Love us, Daddy, please. Anyways.
I'm okay with whatever recognition I got at the moment or more. I don't care.
Need validation
I like it.
for life, please, God.
You're doing good, buddy.
I'll jump off the bridge if you don't fucking like and subscribe and share. I'll do it. Click the bell icon so you know the new episodes. All the general bullshit YouTubers have to say to get big.
Yeah.
Oh, well, as you can see.
Smash that like button.
Smash that like button and make sure you hit the bell for the icon to know when the new episodes. Yeah, all that shit. Y'all know who you are, and if y'all felt offended, you're one of those guys. That's all there is to it.
Ding that bell. See, he agrees.
That's it. He agrees. That was him agreeing after getting punched in the throat box. If you can't tell, today we're wearing green, and I have my shenanigans cup because it is St. Paddy's Day. Irish sounds.
Baba Booey.
There's one.
That's
Irish enough. But we have a traitor amongst the mist. Go ahead and show the co-host real quick, Mr. Producer. Look at that Scot. Clearly a Scotsman. Nah, you just threw that on at the last second because you forgot.
What's the Simpsons thing from, it's like, even Scots don't like other Scots.
The only thing a Scot doesn't like is other Scots. Yeah, fucking groundskeeper Willie and his cousin.
That's a lot like Austin Powers' dad, where he's like, there's two things in this world I hate the most. People who are intolerant of other people's cultures.
And the Dutch. It's one of my favorite lines in almost any movie.
I love that shit.
Because he leaves that shit. He's like, you are the one of the two things I hate in life most is people that are intolerant of other cultures. And the Dutch. You know, he just says it so like serious. Yeah. Well, a bong and a pancake, a blitz and a bong, or whatever the fuck all the things. Shit. That's a movie I wish they could redo. I don't know. You think they could redo Austin Powers? Maybe
Austin
now.
Powers
right?
wasn't too bad. It's Blazing Saddles and the Three Amigos that you'd have an issue with.
All the, was it Mel Gibson movies?
Yeah, all the Mel Gibson movies you'd have an issue with.
I don't think you could do Spaceballs anymore. I don't even know about that one.
Probably not.
There's a lot of that shit. Dark Helmet.
She's gone from blow To suck.
Yeah, there's a lot of those. What in the wide world of sports? That's not even a thing anymore. People wouldn't even get that joke.
My favorite bit from Spaceballs was they're combing through the desert.
Oh, yeah, where
We
they're
ain't
legit
found
combing it.
shit.
We ain't found shit.
We
Yeah.
ain't found shit.
My
hold on,
favorite
wait a-
scene is real close to that too. It's like whenever Yogurt is going through, Spaceballs the toilet paper, Spaceballs the fucking flamethrower, merchandising. It's all about merchandising. And I think that was actually Mel Gibson.
I think, that was him. My favorite scene is he's like, wait a minute, how'd they know about the plans? And he pops in a copy of the movie and fast forwards it. And he's like, oh, man. And he's like, we're going to lose, or whatever the fuck.
That scene where they're looking back and forth to that infinity thing. We're looking at now, sir.
We're looking at
What do you
right
mean we're
now.
looking at now? Now. We're looking at now.
Oh, it's him
Now.
looking back and forth at the camera.
Exactly.
Doing this shit.
We missed it. When? Just now.
Just now. And then what was it in Blazing Saddles? Whenever the guy's holding himself up, he's just like, "Don't do it. I'll shoot myself. I'll do it. No, I got myself as a hostage." And everybody's just like,
Whoa,
calm
whoa,
down.
whoa.
Like, wait
yeah.
a minute. The whole time they're that's good. Shit.
I like the whole I'm the what was it, the West Side Kid or whatever, the best shooter of the West, and he's like, see, look, all this drinking's really affected my hand. He's like, what are you talking about? And I'm like, oh no, this is my that's not my shooting hand, this is my shooting hand. He's like,
Jesus.
his right hand is rock steady, right, but his other hand's just like from alcoholism.
It's like the whole fucking that's my strong hand thing from
Exactly.
a scary movie. That's another one that they put that shit out just at the right time. I don't know if that shit would have flown. That's like what's that movie?
Epic movie.
Epic movie.
Epic movie was
Epic
one of
movie
those
was
good,
soft compared to
weird
some
movies,
of the scary
yeah.
movies though.
It was definitely soft.
Yeah, Epic movie was soft by comparison. So was not another teen movie was dirty as shit. That was a dirty one.
American Pie.
American Pie was real dirty.
Captain America fucked a pie.
Yeah, we'll never let you forget that, Chris. You
Never.
fucked a pie.
I remember you as the pie fucker.
Yeah.
With
Yeah.
America's ass.
America's pie fucking. Yeah, thank you, God.
At least it was an apple pie.
Was it he also the guy that got his dick stuck in the zipper too, or was that a different actor?
I think that was a
No, that was
different
Stifler.
guy. It was Stifler.
Yeah. Oh, God, what a way to fucking ruin your prom night. You go in there, take a piss, and you get your dick stuck, and then you're, all right, son, it's like ripping off a Band-Aid.
That's a fun thing to talk about. You watched a lot of those movies, right? Like the college road trip movies and stuff like that.
No, yeah. I've seen them at least once. I've seen most of them.
Which ones were your favorite? Because I mean, like,
Clerks.
I like Road Trip. Road Trip was good.
Road Trip was good. Europe Road Trip or Road Trip?
Ooh, there were two of them. I liked the first one. The first one was funny because the skinny guy with the big leopard print.
See, I like the
panties.
European road trip just because when they go to Sweden, there's like the chicks with the giant titties. That was nice.
Oh yeah,
That
that
was
is nice.
Especially at like 9 years old, I'm just like, I like these. So that was nice. That was a good thing. That was pretty nice.
Beer Fest.
Beer Fest was up there for sure. I still watch that shit. Kung Fu Hustle. I mean, I don't know if that's in that category. But
No, that
Goofy-
doesn't count. That doesn't
No?
count.
Okay.
We're talking like college movies, like
Accepted. Does that count?
that does count.
I liked Accepted. That was a good one. Even
That's
though,
the one
but that was
South
kind of
Harmon.
soft.
South
Yeah.
Harmon
Institute of
Technology,
Technology.
and
Yeah,
it was
shit.
shit.
It started as just a way like they bought a building with the college tuition money, and the next thing you know, people start enrolling in an actual college and like, oh fuck, we got to come up with something because people are actually paying us.
Well, you two talk about Grandma's Boy a lot.
Grandma Boy's definitely up
Grandma's
there, but I don't
Boy's a
think
good
that's a
one.
college. Is that college movie? Grandma Boy's a
That's
college
definitely
movie.
a
that's-
college
that-
stoner movie. Yeah.
It is.
Yeah, but I don't know if it's college movie as opposed to more
It's
stoner
like
movie.
internship kind of thing. It's video games.
Yeah.
Video game internships.
I mean, but on that, the Dave Chappelle and what's his name, Harland. God damn, I can't think of that movie all of a sudden. Jim Brewer's in it too. Where Harlan goes to jail and they try to get his ass out.
Oh, Half Baked.
Half Baked. That's up there. I love that movie too. That's a good one.
Oh, Harold and Kumar.
Harold and Kumar. Yeah, I mean that's up there as a college movie.
Harold and Kumar is a college movie because
Which one?
They
So
were in
Escape
college.
from Guantanamo Bay or the first one?
The
Go to White
first one.
Castle. Yeah,
The first one goes to White Castle. Man, White Castle sounds so good right now.
it does sound
I'll
good.
be honest.
But like, what's it called?
I'm so hungry.
Do
Yeah,
they don't
sure.
exist anymore, do
They
they?
do.
north
They're
they
just
do.
up north.
Yeah.
Oh, I keep finding
And in the
It's
fast
a
food
northeast
sections.
thing.
Yeah, that's in the stupid little boxes of frozen.
Those are
burgers.
really good when you air fry them.
That's one of those things that, like, in Ratatouille where the guy's selling out, like, White Castle's one of those things that's straight to sell it. Oh, it's a sheep.
Those are the llamas we were talking about earlier.
Llamas with hats. Oh, fuck your mom, Jimmy. Sorry. We were having a
let's
whole
see.
thing off camera.
Um,
We won't tell you either.
Old school.
Oh, man, yeah.
You're my dog, Snoop. You're my boy, Snoop.
Get him, Blue.
Yeah.
Get him. Yeah.
You're
I
my
like
boy,
it.
Blue.
Let's all go streaking. Woo!
Yeah.
He's the only one running naked through the town. And
Fucking
shit. Yeah.
Will Ferrell singing "Dust in the Wind."
Oh.
Dust in the wind.
Tank, Frank
All
the
we are is
Tank.
dust
Frank
in
the
wind.
Tank. Frank the
Yeah.
Tank. Yeah.
That's a good one.
See, what's another one that was like way up there for me? I've seen so many of them shits. It's honestly hard to pick some of them. I mean, the National Lampoons are good too.
Van Wilder. You're right.
Van Wilder's good. That's not
That's
the
a
one I was
good
talking
one.
about. I was talking about like Family Vacation. National Lampoon's Family Vacation's good.
Like, I know people are gonna judge me. Oh, Dane Cook. Ooh, yeah. But
Yeah.
he's funny. I like him. He's funny.
But he actually did have a couple movies because there was another one where it was, of course, with Dan Cook though, he was a good guy. Like he was a super cool guy that was always fucking a lot of chicks and had some stupid problem. Like the one where every time he fucked a chick, she got married immediately after or found her soulmate. So every world in the world wanted to fuck him. He's like, I will never find someone that really loves me. I just want to be a deep, sensitive guy. I was like, shut up, Dan Cook. We all know what you're about. Just roll with it.
I think I've seen that movie.
I
Actually.
can't remember what it's called, but I know you know what I'm talking about. And
Yeah.
it's like literally like, and then he finally finds like Jessica Alba or whoever. He's like, I can't fuck Jessica Alba because then she'll marry someone else. It's like, oh, your life sucks, don't it? All these women just throw themselves at you at just a miracle chance to get married, and I can't do it. It might actually so suck. I just want to be so loved.
That's a shitty existence, honestly.
I mean, you just gotta embrace it at that point. Just like, yeah, bitches, I'm gonna fuck you once, and you're gonna get married to your soulmate. It's just not me.
I've been cursed to be a gigolo.
I've been cursed to be
Damn
your
it.
soulmate's beginning. I'm the herald of your soulmate. My penis will bring upon your soulmate for your life. Yeah. It's like being Galactus's herald, but with a dick.
Wow. Does it turn silver and everything?
I mean, you know.
You just get a chrome penis.
I mean, you know. You know.
I do know.
You know.
I've been there.
You know.
I have been the herald of penises before.
Yeah, you know. Yeah.
Been like, hello, lady
Hello.
and or men folk who are down for it. There are penises who are looking for holes.
Someone must be filled.
And it may not be mine, but I'm letting you guys know. There are
Something.
more to come.
You can't be the. You can't be the herald. You can't be the herald of sex and then it not be your penis. Is that
Well,
why you gave up
I'm-
the job?
I'm being modest. Yeah, that's why I lost the job. Honestly, I was too modest.
After the third Rodrigo or whatever, and you said no, they said, all right, you can't be discriminatory. You gotta like accept all.
That's true.
Blade, we fucked up. It's
What
St.
happened?
Patrick's Day, and we ain't even told them what we're drinking. What the fuck are we drinking?
Uh-oh. All right, so it's already gone, actually.
Well, you can still show them the bottle.
That's true. So
Makes us look like
this
some real
is some new stuff that I found at my local liquor store, if you will. It is new Crown Royale.
Local.
Hit us up, Crown Royal.
For the love of God, please.
But it is their 12-year reserve.
Get it close.
That's too close.
Ah, very good.
I see the mole on your ass through your ear. Well, that'd be a hell of a zoom.
I'll find a way to do it too.
See the mole in the inside of
That,
someone's
my
ass from
friend,
their ear.
is called a colonoscopy.
Not through your ear? That's some scary shit.
Oh, yeah, that's still a colonoscopy, as I've been told.
Anyways. So, as it being St. Patrick's Day and we are drinking the whiskey, I'd like to bring up a few things about the old St. Pat Nick.
Do you want single cam for this?
I mean, not really, because I actually want to get a couple opinions. So, I was just reading some of the crazy legends and myths of St. Patrick and all that shit. And, you know, I think we've covered this last year whenever we had a St. Patrick's Day episode, some of like the real facts. But these are just some of the goofy shit. Like, did y'all know that not only did he drive all the snakes out of Ireland, apparently he resurrected 33 motherfuckers in his time as well.
Whoa.
So, you know, posing that question to you D&D nerds.
So St. Patty was a cleric?
That's exactly. I wanted to ask you what class would you put St. Patrick's Day if he can drive away snakes and animals
And he's resurrecting folk?
and he's resurrecting folk.
He's a grave cleric. Grave domain cleric.
Well, there was supposed to be a debate to all this, but this guy had to ultra nerd us.
Yeah, I'm not debating him on anything.
I was gonna be like a
Come on, I love debating. You know what I'm saying?
Well, genuine question: do monks they have any sort of spiritual power, or are they just like holy dudes?
I think they're just holy fist of fury.
It's like key and like spiritual power and stuff like that. So
So
technically, yes.
So they're dragon. Okay, got you.
Yeah,
But it translates more to like me punching you in the face repeatedly until like just get tired. Like,
Okay.
Yes, they count as religious folk.
St. Patrick's
That
a
too.
cleric.
No, that's okay. Well, yeah, because clerics can learn how to do talk
Necromancy.
to animals or whatever. Or is that paladins I'm thinking of? But they also got to be able to resurrect the dead fool.
So okay,
Well-
you want me to go even further into this? I can go even further into
Not
the
really.
nerdiness.
Not really.
Okay.
I just wanted to talk more about, could you imagine being a being so powerful back in your day that you were known for driving away all the fucking snakes and resurrecting fools?
Honestly,
How badass would that be?
that would be pretty fucking dope.
So this was actually the game I wanted to bring into this. So, for whatever your personal religious beliefs or whatever you want to say, all the old ancient texts and books of, like a lot of the Viking sagas have been retold till they're finally written down, type shit. So a lot of things have been exaggerated. How would you okay, so Blade, you just walked through the desert. You just came in and found a village. What's the first bullshit thing you're telling them that you did to try to put yourself on that next level? Like, obviously there's no phones, there's no social media, ain't nobody fact checking your ass. You just going in there acting like a complete fool. Like, what's the thing you're saying you did to like try to be like, oh fuck, we gotta pay attention?
I felled 8 men on the road.
I feel like that'd be more common than anything. It's gotta be something crazy like did you ever see the Rock's version of Hercules?
No, I actually, I saw the trailers for that, but never watched it.
Okay, so one of the things is like, how the Neiman lion was one of his his eight trials of Hercules or whatever the fuck
Yeah.
burdens, or I can't think of the fucking name, but the whatever of Hercules.
The lions whose hide could not be pierced, and he just like beat it the fuck to death.
Beat it the fuck. to death.
Yeah.
So like in that movie Hercules with the Rock, the thing is like, yes, he was a big guy. Yes, he was super strong, but he had a team of guys around him that were specialized. So like they shot the lion with arrows and they cut it as it went down. It was nothing like, it wasn't an impenetrable lion. It was a man-eating lion that was just bigger than other lions. And then when they just retold the story, you see this ginormous motherfucker with giant muscles walk up wearing a lion skin. And they'd be like, how the fuck? He's like, I killed it myself. So everybody's like, oh, shit. And start giving him everything in the town type shit. And then secretly, he's like, all right, well, I'm going to go back to my cave and relax. Don't bother me. Then he takes all his shit back. And it's like his crew of like 10 guys that actually helped him kill the lion. And then they're like, that's kind of how they spread the legend of Hercules, where he wasn't really a son of God. It's just a genetic freak that you could just feel the stories and be like, all right, boom, now put yourself out there. Then, he gets called on his bullshit and has to be the Rock. So obviously he's a action hero in the end of the day. But, everything's said and done. Like, what would be could you think of anything that'd be like the fucking put yourself in Texas and anywhere in Texas? Like, what did you slay to get everybody's approval when you walk up? This is my vest of 50 rattlesnakes. I have slaughtered 50 Texas
You're
rattlesnakes like that. My boots of the gator.
Just invent a gun, Blade.
Yeah, honestly,
Fucking do
that's
it
the only
already.
thing I can think of is like I would just invent a gun that could decimate everything.
Well, here's my question: Do we know what we know today?
Yeah, no, like the
Yeah.
thing is like, so it's not even that you actually invent something. It's just like, so here's my example. Like, say Texas or whatever, right? Like you go kill, wild alligator in Louisiana. You walk into the middle of Texas. You wear that bitch as like a coat. They're like, what the fuck is that? It's like, yes, I killed a gator that was 80 feet long and use its tail as a jacket. Praise me.
But
Okay,
I get
okay,
it. You're creating some mythology.
Yeah. That's kind of
Okay.
what I'm thinking. Like, because, there's no way to fact check you. You're just a big dude walking in wearing an alligator skin. They're going to be like, holy shit, this guy is serious as fuck. Like, what the hell? The reality is you just
If
walked
you had
by and
an
saw one that died.
Going with the alligator trend, we'll stick with that because like I can't really think of anything now that you mentioned alligator. But like a duster,
Just a gator
like
duster?
a duster made out of gator skin.
Especially way back then. Like, damn, his clothes go from his chest all the way
Yeah.
down to his ankles.
What the fuck? He's got an alligator skin duster. What the fuck does this guy do?
He looks so comfy and roomy in there. What the fuck?
His hand is up.
I'd say I get really, really fat before I go into somewhere, and
Okay.
I say it's like I'm full of spiritual power, and I just like learn how to massage people's necks really well so that they can like not be blind and shit.
You just learn how to pop people's backs so like it
Yeah.
releases those endorphins. Ah! Oh,
And
yes.
there's some
The hand of
genuine,
God.
but I mean, there's some genuine arguments of like that's kind of what Jesus did to heal.
See, that's kind of what I'm saying. Like, how much is, I don't want to get into the specific Jesus wasn't this and that, whatever. Like, the holy turn water into wine. He might have took a glass of water, crushed up some grapes, let it ferment, and then it turns into wine after a couple days.
Like he knew how to make wine.
yeah,
That's all it was.
it's like technically he did take water and make wine, like, but it wasn't the wine.
I'll
like,
be
levels
completely
of shit.
honest. I never fucking thought like, oh yeah, he just fucking made water into wine. I thought, man,
Yeah,
I,
because
I didn't think to make that connection. That's
because like
hilarious.
if you look at any kind what was that fucking Veggie Tales shit or whatever religious text, they make it out to be like, Jesus, I have a glass of water and I need to get drunk, and he just
Wow.
it's wine. He could have
That's
been
what
like,
they're talking about on
alcoholic.
VeggieTales.
yeah,
exactly.
probably. But that's one of the stories they used to be water into wine. But like it legit could be like, all right, let me see this barrel. I'll get back to you in like 2 weeks.
God,
and then he comes back and has
VeggieTales.
like freshly fermented wine, and it's
It
just
was
like
Jonah and the giant fish is like that's kind
Yeah.
of just that was a whale. you
well,
know?
apparently that was a grouper. It wasn't even a whale because a whale won't eat things bigger than it, but a grouper would try to eat anything. So the story is apparently back in the day it was a legit giant grouper that was just eating everything in sight, and then they just confused it as a whale because of size of modern day. So like it could
Interesting.
have been a grouper back then, but like we can only associate a giant fish as a whale in modern times. But I mean, there's legit groupers that are already like 8 feet big out there as it is or whatever. So they mean that they've eaten divers, like they have fucked
it's
up
all
people.
it's all about like what they saw, what they knew, what they understood at the time. Like think about mountains, right? Like a lot of people never really seen a mountain until you go to like the Appalachians. Like holy crap, that's actually massive. The tallest thing I've ever seen was a
Sierra
20-foot.
Nevadas and shit.
And I'd imagine that they could probably put some sort of spiritual spin on like I climbed the mountains and I touched the heavens.
Well, it's kind of like one of the other ones that like a lot of times gets commonly misconfused would be like the idea of dragons, where it's like it's a giant lizard or whatever that look like it was just very and you're like, oh fuck
So
that
yeah,
thing,
don't say you killed a bunch of alligators to make your jacket. Say you killed a dragon.
yeah, but so there you go.
There you go, bud.
Yeah, so I slaughtered a
workshopped
dragon.
it.
Yeah,
It's the dragon of the swamps.
there you go. I mean, basically, really.
That's
really.
yeah. I mean, it is a fucking dinosaur. It's been around since whenever the fuck.
Paleolithic era, I believe.
Let's go, nerd.
Already
is-
trying to be a good producer today.
It was awesome. I loved it.
But legitimately speaking, I know we've talked about this a few times, and I want to circle back around. But like the idea that like most sharks sharks have actually evolved a lot since back then, but most alligators are still the exact same as they've been since day one is fucking crazy. Like it's like you got it right. All right, well there it is,
Nailed it.
the world's perfect killing machine. Like there's
Although I saw a video of some dude like slapping him with a shovel. So I don't know if they're perfect.
well, no, they have small brains, but
I've seen another video of a guy hitting him with a cast iron skillet. Just alligator jumps up at him. He goes ding. He's like, okay. Turns around. Alligator
Yeah, they
does.
just jump back in the water.
Yeah, he's like, all right, fuck this.
But I'm about to say, because like theoretically speaking, like the alligator's not feeling pain. It's just its predator instincts are like, this fight ain't worth it.
Yeah,
So it just bails
fought.
out. Like it ain't feeling that shit. You're not
Exactly.
actually hurting it. It's just more like, okay, well that was not how it's supposed to go.
Because it
Fuck
is an
this.
ambush predator.
Yeah, it doesn't want to fight back.
That's scary as hell.
Yeah, that's why like hippos are the thing that scare the shit out of me
Yes.
because they'll just fuck you up for the sake of fucking you up. Like they're not eating you or nothing. It's just you swam in the wrong fucking pond today, bitch, and they just fuck your ass up. Like,
Hey, bro, this is my block. This is my section of the river. What are you doing here?
hey, yo, cuz, who say you got to come to muddy water, way?
Hell yeah,
whatever accent.
You wrong in the you wrong in the wrong color. You're
There's a
wearing
joke
the wrong
there
color.
somewhere because hippos are mostly in Africa.
Oh wow! Okay.
Oh,
So you
no,
didn't have to
that's
go there with it.
terrible.
Jesus Christ!
Now I feel bad.
well, now the way to run the bit. Now I got to get off this shit.
Yeah.
I'm just helping you out.
Do you think so? Like I know we've kind of brought this up too, but like okay, so we like they traced a chicken to a T-Rex or whatever.
Yeah.
Could you imagine how terrifying that like a 20 fucking foot chicken would honestly be?
Kind of fucking terrifying.
But it'd also be fucking adorable, like a big free.
And I'd bet it tastes great.
I'm sure. Oh
Yeah.
man, yeah. So if you think about eating a
Oh.
dinosaur, is just eating a big chicken breast or chicken leg. Oh man, could you imagine that chicken leg of a T-Rex?
It's kind of wild that you mentioned this because my mother-in-law was watching the new Jurassic Park movie, right?
Okay.
And there was like some loggers that ran into some brontosaurus, and I'm like, man, they're thinking about it wrong. I'd be like, oh, I want to eat that. I want to see what they taste like. Like that's my fucking self. I'm that guy from the first Jurassic Park movie who's like, shoot her.
It's because his boy was dying.
Shooter!
It wasn't because he was having a good time, Blade. His friend was dying in his arms.
Well, I know, but that guy was also
Shooter!
a hunter. He was the hunter guy. He
Oh,
was
yeah,
the
yeah.
one that came to the island to hunt specifically dinosaurs.
You're thinking about Jurassic Park 2, where the guy was like, I don't give a fuck about the whole mission. I just want to hunt a male T-Rex. My whole mission is to hunt a male T-Rex.
I think
That's
so,
on the second
yes.
one, yeah.
Yeah, it's the second
The bald
one. It's
guy.
that guy, yeah.
The first one, the guy was like, this is a stupid idea, bringing back dinosaurs. This will displace predator and all
Yeah,
that
not
shit.
the clever girl guy.
Yeah, no. Yeah, you're thinking about the guy in the second one who was like, first off, I couldn't give a fuck about your expedition. The only thing I want is to hunt a bull T-Rex. A bull T-Rex. You understand me? A bull T-Rex. And that's the only thing he'd say.
That's right. He's like, I want the semen so I can increase my testosterone.
Or shove it up his ass or whatever.
That guy
Yeah.
was just autistic.
He was having, and then he got one, and then
I
they were
have to shoot
like,
that T-Rex. I have to.
literally, like literally, Spencer. There's a scene where he's in the fucking Jeep, and the guy's like, "Slow down, I have to document that." He's like, opens this little fucking stupid thing that doesn't. They're in the middle. It's like a fucking safari Jeep. He's like, first off, I don't care about your documentation or your mission. I'm here to hunt a bloody T-Rex, a bull T-Rex, a bull T-Rex, a bull T-Rex. That's the only thing I want to shoot. A bull T-Rex.
Focus, but I think he's on the spectrum, dude.
Yeah, I think. Well, then, because once he actually got it, he's sitting on the T-Rex's head, like, now I'm sad. I accomplished
I've
my
got
goal now.
everything I've won. Now what?
And then that same T-Rex eats him. He's like, yes! And then it eats him. He's like, thank God, the world comes full circle.
That's like a very dangerous fetish. You can only feel it once.
Yeah, he definitely did a type of David Carradine. You know what I'm saying?
Well, look,
I
'cause
did
that was the
not
whole
know
guy's-
What?
No, he knows what he's
You guys
talking
know about David
I
Carradine?
actually don't.
about. Or Tyson Fury, but go on.
He died during auto asphyxiation.
Oh, shit.
Like he
why
choked.
is that? How I think
It's
you're
the
gonna die,
sexual
Blade?
thingy. What?
What?
That's nothing like Tyson
It's
Fury.
not at all. Now I'm gonna die.
No, Tyson Fury's was
I'm
once
gonna
he
die
won-
in a blaze of glory.
Tell him.
But that does... That,
I don't want to.
oh, okay. Oh, that was a letdown. But that's like the Tyson Fury thing. That's what that makes me think of. Because once he accomplished winning the World Heavyweight Championship, he went through a depression and cocaine and hookers and all that shit, supposedly, and almost killed himself through it. It's like, dude, you became the World
What?
Heavyweight Champion. And then he was just like, but I never, like, this was my life's goal. And then I accomplished it at 27. So it's like, what am I supposed to do with the rest of my life? Like, he legit had no...
Be a car salesman.
Yeah.
Well, there's a lot of people that'll get that stupid early success, which is why people say, "Hey, actually get your stride in your 30s," which is actually a lot better.
That's what I've always heard too. Because he even kind of said that too. Like it took him finding someone calling him out and challenging him when it was Wilder, and then yeah, Deontay Wilder, and then he was just kind of like, oh, here's somebody that I can go in there and actually prove myself again. Then he, my opinion, beat the shit out of Deontay Wilder all 3 times. And the first one was a draw, but then 2 wins.
The second one was a little closer, but yeah.
The first one was
pretty
the
much
closest just because it was a draw, but the second one was a knockout. The third one was a knockout. Like that shit was not like, no, like I'm sorry, it wasn't close. But but then he went and he
I
just
said
lost.
closer, not close.
But then he just loses to Usyk, who's fucking countries in a world war basically in Ukraine, and he came out there and beat his ass, and now he's talking about retirement. So like, that dude's a new pound for pound guy. Like Usyk's legit. He's only, and he was a cruiserweight. Now he's a heavyweight champion of the world. So don't, just because you're a little guy, don't mean you can't accomplish big things, little buddies. I just want you to know that.
Hey, little buddy.
Hey, little buddy, I'm gonna give you my tie collection. What's wrong with my tie collection?
I don't think that's what he meant, DK.
I would just wanted DK to smack the shit out of Diddy. What's wrong with my tie collection, motherfucker? Bam!
I was also trying to find that clip the other day. When I find it,
Wait,
I'm gonna
what?
make that a sound bit.
Oh, you don't know Donkey Kong and the Legend
Oh,
of
you don't know
Crystal Skull?
Donkey Kong? Oh, okay.
No,
You've
like
never
Donkey
heard...
Kong, Donkey Kong.
No. You've never heard the Big Bog Monster? That dude can sing like a motherfucker.
That dude-
I will die on this hill for both of y'all.
He is one. So that Spencer actually, like in one of the previous episodes, see one of the first previous episodes, Spencer's dream guest was actually this guy that played Donkey Kong,
Sterling Jarvis.
and the dude.
Oh, the fucking dude from the show that you guys watched.
animated
Yeah,
Donkey
the
Kong.
cartoon.
Donkey Kong with the amazing voice for no fucking
no
reason.
reason.
No reason,
Yeah.
just the best fucking singer for no goddamn
And
reason.
then like,
That was a previous podcast.
Yeah, it was like
I
one of the
know.
early ones.
and I know James. I know
Sorry.
you don't know this streamer, but there's a guy named Vine Sauce, Vinny from New York.
Vinny from
He's
New
like
York.
he's like a really big streamer, but
Okay.
he went through all the Donkey Kong songs and they kind of put the show back on the map a little bit. He's like, why the fuck is this guy so good at singing?
It's legit one of those moments because like you hear this dude sing and you're like, aren't you supposed to be like the lovable dumbass gorilla Donkey Kong? Like what the fuck? Why are you so goddamn talented?
Like you
Like-
should be on the movie Sing or some shit like
Should I-
that.
He could, bro.
Should
like
I
he
pull up a
could.
song?
Nah. But like he's one of
Okay.
those. He's one of those. Nah.
Do it.
We'll make them look it up.
Do the one on the boat.
No, I'm gonna do the I'm nobody's hero. That one's
No,
I think that's the one on the boat.
No. That's not. No, nobody's
the
hero's
one
the one
with
on top of
bananas.
the mountain.
Yeah, that one's good.
It's
I
but
want
it's
the one
too
with the
good.
Bananas.
No, show him the one with the Show him the one with the fucking the crystal skull, like the "Ooh, get everything, one must give up everything.
The Inka Dinka Doo one.
Inka dinka dinka dink, inka da dinky doo.
That's not it. but-
I
All right, well,
y'all keep talking. I'll
love
find it.
you.
Figure one out.
But yeah, that was one of those. And see, that was one of those movies that, like, me being like, I don't know, probably pre-autismo brain. I remember watching it and being like, the animation's not good, but it's good because you could see like where the legs are blending into each other at certain angles, or they would turn around. Next thing you know, their faces through their nose.
It
with
was
the
that
eyes.
90s 2000 show.
It was like when
animation.
anytime Canada tried to animate something, it kind of came out like that for a little bit. Sorry, Canada, you know what the fuck you did there for a little while.
You know, you say that. You know what that reminds me of? It reminds me of that show Reboot.
Well, you know what it reminds me of? The fact that they tried to boo our national anthem and we whooped their ass in that hockey game, but then they came back and won the whole tournament, so it doesn't really matter.
Oh, it begins.
Jesus.
I'll bring it down.
We have butt rock in our ears.
My name is Butt Rock.
Well, that's the kind of music that is.
Oh,
in,
speaking of butt rock, yeah.
hey. Let's
So I'm talking about
go.
the animation. You can see it's like tries to be good, but it blends a little.
God damn, that's wonderful.
Look at this shit.
There's no reason it needs to be this good of a
I
scene.
like the eyebrows. The big kahuna. I feel like the animators were like, damn, this dude's voice was too good. We have to like over animate for him.
Bro, the pillar is talking to him.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
That's Inka Dinka Doo, bro.
That's Inka Dinka Doo, fool.
Look at that.
Look at that ass.
Look at them cheeks.
Bro,
Red cheeks,
cheeked
dog.
up on a Thursday night. Let's
And
go.
big man, I'd date Donkey Kong. Motherfucker too pretty.
I'd hang out with him.
That's a pretty monkey, man.
It really is.
He's like in this, especially in this, they made him one handsome fucking gorilla.
Damn, bro.
This might have our bit, James.
This might be it.
This might be it. I
Yeah.
think there's a third verse, though. Yeah. Look at that. Holy
Look
shit.
at him. Look
Hold
at him
on,
posing.
Hold on.
Oh.
Hold on.
Damn,
Oh.
he hit us with an
I have to
usher
go back
move,
on that.
bro. He hit us with an usher
Look at this.
move.
Hold on.
Do you not see that shit?
Ooh.
This
Circus show.
Dingling Brothers. That's
Because
you
they
two.
ringling.
That's you guys.
We're the Dingling
We're the
Brothers.
Dingling Brothers.
Yeah.
This is the circus show he wanted to come see.
Hell yeah.
To get
Watch me.
everything.
no.
Oh, no.
Motherfucker.
Wait.
Watch.
Do they have the tie collection? The tie collection.
All right. I'll find it.
Find it,
I'll
Spencer.
Find it.
Watch
Yeah,
as I
that was
balance
me and
a
Spencer's
kiwi
childhood.
on my penis.
That was me and Spencer's childhood right there. We watched that movie so many goddamn times. It
That's
was
awesome.
fucking
We didn't
ridiculous.
have a whole lot of movies, and I wanted to watch that a lot.
That Spencer did want to. It got to a point where it was like, all right, Spencer.
We talked about this show too. Brave Little Toaster was on
Oh my God,
little-
that was
I
up
watched
there,
that a
yeah.
lot. Fern
That's
Gully.
Fern
I watched
Gully's
that
good.
a lot.
Is there something
that
you want
one.
me to pull up
From what?
from Brave?
You know what to bring up.
Oh,
You know what to bring up.
Oh yeah.
That used to be Spencer's favorite fucking scene
Do
of
you,
all time.
do
I
you
haven't
guys
done.
remember All Dogs Go to Heaven?
That was a sad man. Whenever I realized that, what's his name? Was it Burt Reynolds? Was he in that? Was it Burt Reynolds?
I think
Oh,
so.
I
yeah,
think
the
it was
little
Reynolds.
kid that died.
little
on
kid
Yeah,
it?
and he
Yeah,
recorded
that-
his shit after the fact. That shit broke my heart. I was like, God
Yeah.
damn, that made this movie automatically like a top
That's some
5.
heavy shit.
Like just knowing that scene alone made the movie better. Like it was a great movie. Don't get me wrong for being an animated movie or whatever, but like the fact he had to record that shit after she died of cancer, after she recorded her part. So he's sitting there listening to a dead girl record her fucking "I love you, my dog" shit. Like how the fuck? Like oh
Yeah.
my god, that
That's some
shit's
heavy
crazy,
shit.
dude.
And then
that's back
Roger
when
Rabbit. Roger Rabbit. Who killed?
there it is. This shit right here used to
That
drive
needs to be a
Spencer
sound
crazy.
bite for you.
No, I mean,
That needs
because,
to be.
listen, the context of it too is that like there was such a gap in time on the spot.
It used to make him crack up, like to the point.
This
Spencer,
is just like anticipation. It's like
Blade, before he plays it, like he would crack up on this scene to the point where he'd be like, okay, like, and I would go to the bathroom and he'd be replaying it, like, because our VCR had like a 30-second skip back thing, so he just like on this little scene, like, and every time, like, it gets to the point like, okay, Spencer, like, the scene wasn't funny to me. It was funny his reaction, and then he would get to the point, but like his reaction would be like, "All right, dude, this is the 50th time we've seen this fucking shit, like the 5th day in a row, and it's not as funny as it once was." But the fact he still thinks it's funny is crazy. Like,
I love that.
all right, go ahead, show the scene for these people so they know. I think we've shown it once before, but yeah. He still laughs.
Look at him go.
He still likes this shit. All right, that's enough of that.
No, it's not. Okay, fine. Sorry.
So
The radio was a good
love,
character.
I love that it showed everybody there, because if you go back to that, right?
You want me to?
Yeah, go back to it. Rewind a little bit.
Who's
to
your
where you
favorite
see-
character? Mine was a vacuum.
Uh,
We're missing the
man.
toaster. There's also the AC, which was a really scary scene for
The
some
AC
reason.
was a dickhead though. That was like someone's fucking basement troll son.
Yeah.
The AC. You can't leave because I'll never leave. type
I'll be
shit.
honest. I really like the brave little toaster. His optimism got to me, bro.
You know, but there's got to be some kind of hidden message to
But
this
look,
shit.
okay, you start off like a little brave little toaster here. You see that fucking smile? Oh my God, yes. Now go back to that vacuum. And you end up like that, bro.
That's a life.
Or the lamp.
Or you're scared like the blanket.
No, the blanket is the new guys that are like the new people that are coming in. And
Oh, so
they're
when you get hired at a job.
Yeah, exactly. You
Yeah,
get hired at a job,
This is when you
right?
get hired. This is when you've been there for 30 years, and this is like 20 years in. Like, but you still got some quips.
No. So
Exactly.
what you're looking at here is so the
You have
blanket is the guy that knows he's on thin ice. That if he fucks up one more time, he's lost the job. But he's just smart enough to only keep this job. The middle is the 30-year veteran that's seen it all, done it all, don't give a fuck no more. The guy on the right used to be the new guy, but he's starting to pal out with the veteran guy. So he's like, oh, look at this newbie bringing on the bullshit.
Yeah.
Might
The
as well play
toaster,
song.
hold on. The toaster is the manager trying to make it seem like it's all pleasant for the new radio. Who's the new guy? Like, that's how I see it.
So happy.
And see, now the manager's trying to sexually abuse an employee.
There it is.
There it is.
Bop to the east, she bop to the west. Lead the world, I love her to the fruity.
Man.
But yeah, man, a really good movie. I liked it.
That was definitely a good
Bringing
one.
back memories, honestly. Jesus.
So that one's good. Man, Land Before Time still make me cry. I'm not gonna lie.
Land
The
Before
first
Time
one.
is good.
The first one. All of them after that are just like good, friendly family movies. But that first one, that's if you want PTSD at a young age, show your fucking kids Land Before Time 1. Jesus Christ.
And then the last one, I fucking hate
Not only
saying
did they have to
this.
kill the mom, but they have to show the mom dying. I'm sorry, but that whole
Oh,
thing
that
was
was
just
gnarly.
that shit was
Hey.
just so rough. With a giant chunk of her neck missing. Like, did you have to show this to me at 5 years old?
I will say that on the side of the animation for that movie, especially the intro scene. Oh my God, it's gorgeous.
Oh, whenever he's being born and shit.
Yeah, oh, it's a
yeah.
beautiful sequence. Just how
It's
it was
super
drawn, and
fluid.
everything. Like super fluid.
I feel like
And those
that's
cells, the cell shading.
Yeah.
You can buy them on eBay, but they're stupid expensive.
I feel like that's what's been lost though. Like modern animation is so easily fluid through the like. There was something to that kind of rough, like I don't know how to put it, but like it was smooth, but there was room for error type shit. You know what I'm saying? Like now when it's on the computer, there's no error. That shit's just gonna be.
Well, it's also like the very fact that they have to actually film those cells.
Right.
So it's like it makes it look like an older film. I don't know the technical jargon on it, but like, yeah, you have to actually paint in the cell. It's giving it a texture. It's giving it a look. Like even like old SpongeBob episodes had to do that. But now all it is just like a fill-in tool. Like you pick a color and it's like, all right, from here to here, fill it all in. It's perfect.
Well, that's like what the original Pinocchio I think was like 1920 or 1930s or
looking
some
movie.
shit. And then when you realize that and realize it was all hand drawn, you're like, damn, this shit's kind of crazy. Like, it's
That's a lot of
really-
the old school Disney movies, though. That's
Yeah.
why they're
Snow White.
classics and awesome.
yeah, Snow White. Yeah.
Now Snow White was rotoscoped though. Do you know what that is?
Yeah.
No, what's the difference?
It's a person doing things, and they make a outline of that, and they make a layer on
Draw
layer on
over.
Oh,
layer.
so was the
Yeah.
Jungle Book, wasn't it? The Jungle
Some
Book
of it was, yeah.
Well, like the dance scenes with the I'm the king of the swing.
yeah, with the orangutan.
Yeah,
Actually, yeah, I think so.
I think they based that off an actual swing dancer, and like he had him in his band, and that's where the monkeys and everything playing the trumpets and
That's
shit. I
fucking
think.
cool.
Betty Boop did it a lot, especially with the like Minnie the Moocher.
You know
bit
what?
they
Now
did.
that you say that, the Betty Boop, when you look at the Betty Boop animation, like you could really see that shit, and Minnie the Moocher too. But you can definitely see that shit's like, it's very human, but not like you could tell they're trying to dehumanize fucking motion, if that makes sense in a way. Like
What about that skeleton? You know, this.
Minnie the Moocher.
No, the long old animation. It's probably just animation, but it's like a old Halloween thing about fall coming in, or the Halloween season coming in.
Oh, where the skeletons are coming in dancing.
Yeah,
Scoop,
not the spooky
scary
skeletons one, but
oh.
there's one where there's a scarecrow that's kind of doing his like wibble wobbly dance thing.
Let the shenanigans begin.
Oh,
Sorry, should have done that earlier.
I gotta go drain the main vein.
There's a shenanigan.
Well, while you're here, James, we can take a look at this, I guess.
All right,
But yeah, this is rotoscoping.
that's Minnie the Moocher, right?
Yeah, this is the Betty Boop one. But it's like literal movement. That's actually Cap Calloway doing the dances.
Yeah, see, that's what I was trying to say. Like, you can tell those are human movements, but like,
But then they'll extend like the heads and stuff. Yeah.
yeah, where they just over, like, you know,
Look
like
at that. Like,
the fact that these motherfuckers used to actually have to dance like that too.
well, I mean, the skeletons is nobody's dancing now, obviously.
I'd want to see that.
See, like that is just drawn, but then like the
His
there,
parts,
look at that.
yeah.
Yeah.
But see, that's the part I could tell, because like the way he's walking, you can tell in real life he's walking, but they're trying to make the scene look like a ghost, so he's like flowing in air, you know?
Right.
Yeah, but that's interesting as shit. Like, I like that. I definitely have a lot more respect after seeing how much work that goes into that in the time frame. Like, man, you got to be so dedicated to draw scene by scene.
Well, that's
like,
why Cuphead did so well, because they did the same sort of animation back in the day. That's why it looked like the old cartoons.
right. That's great. Yeah, Cuphead as a game was that. I like that shit too. Like the way they did their animation and their stuff. That's nice. I definitely have more respect for that. For sure. That's I don't even know how we got to this point. But speaking of fucking goofy video games, Blade, I got one for you, and it's not necessarily a new one, but
Goofy video games, huh?
I've been playing a lot of Yakuza Like a Dragon.
That's a good one.
That shit's so. Bro, how much have you played of it, or have you played of it?
I've only seen like videos and stuff, but I played the old Yakuza games.
Okay.
They remind me of Shinmu.
Spoiler. So there's a few things of it's like one of the bosses, like bro, one of the bosses was this Yakuza mob boss who has that fetish of being like a man baby, being treated by like
Oh no.
yeah. So like you fight these like Yakuza family clan, and they're like all in like these giant diapers, and like the whole reason why the fight starts is because this newborn dad got the last bottle of formula from the store and is trying to run home. And then two Yakuza dudes are trying to bully him, like, give us the formula, stop asking fucking questions. Like, why does Yakuza want formula? What the fuck's y'all's problem? And then
Never question what the Yakuza want.
And then eventually you run into the boss, and then you see the boss
lose
is
a
like,
fucking finger.
and then,
Your pinky finger mostly.
but then it was, yeah, the pinky. And then what's crazy is then, so then you think it's like a baby that got abandoned on the street. You run in, and then you find like these 7 grown adults in diapers on their backs, just like giant babies. And it was fucking crazy. Here's where it gets funny. Here's where I really like the game. So you fight those guys as a boss. You whoop their ass. And then they're like, the guy's like, hey, man, being a newborn mom is hard. When you got to take care of a baby, it's a lot of responsibility. So the guy's like, yeah, you're right. Maybe I am an asshole husband, and I'm just not appreciating my wife and all the hard work she's doing. Because her whole thing is he's like, my wife won't touch me or even look at me since the baby was born.
Oh,
so you got this
jeez.
guy in the Yakuza who's wearing a diaper that you just beat his ass. He's doing his little fetish things. He's like, hey, man, you know how hard it is to raise a baby? You should go home and love and appreciate your wife more. He's wearing a diaper telling you this shit. And then after you celebrate with them, you celebrate over a bottle of warm milk. And it's just like, what the fuck am I playing? What is going on?
I'm just saying, warm milk hits pretty hard, bro. Like, you ever had warm milk on a night?
I mean, not warm formula milk.
Okay, yeah, that's a little different. That's a little
Dude,
different.
he literally sits there and goes, 2 bottles on the house, and the guy comes back with these fucking formula, like,
Oh, what
baby
the fuck?
bottles.
There's a whole bar dedicated to this?
Yes, bro. Like, that's the funny part about it is, like, the chick that's, like, the sexual mom in the situation or whatever, she scolds the newborn dad, like, you're not actually showing your wife enough appreciation because you come home and say how tired you are. Don't you think as a newborn mom? And the whole time she's, like, scolding you like this, there's this giant Yakuza fucking boss guy wearing a diaper, like...
Yeah.
It's just, yes, you should go. Do you not realize you have to protect the baby's neck? Yeah. And then after
Is it Yakuza 0?
no, it's Yakuza Like a Dragon.
That's
Yeah.
wild.
I like it. It's just so funny and cool, man. Like, the dude thinks he's in an RPG, so you're beating the shit out of people. He's like, Like literally, he thinks it's an RPG in real life. Like that's how he goes. He's like, yeah, come on, party, and they're like, man, we're just 3 bums looking for jobs. He's like,
Right.
my party, and they're like, whatever, dude. So they just roll with it, but the whole time he's just like, I love Dragon Quest because I've been in jail for 18 years, and that's the last video game I
Dragon
remember.
Quest.
It's like shit like that.
It's
like,
still around.
but yeah, that's that. Yeah, but like it's literally just you fail upwards in the game the whole time, and like you're just a genuinely good guy. Like your Yakuza is like, go collect the money. He's like,
Oh,
hey,
there it is.
that's the guy. There it is.
Baby, don't cry.
Yeah.
Nobody puts baby in a corner.
Oh man, yeah. There's a submission where you beat the shit out of other bums, like just to take their cans.
You were telling me that about the sensei hobo who's
Yeah.
teaching you the way of being homeless.
Yeah, and then he's like the mage of the story or whatever.
That shit was amazing. It made me laugh.
Dude, his two big moves are he has one where he like takes a lighter out, takes a swig of alcohol because he's a bum, so he has to be an alcoholic according to the game, and then he just straight breathes fire, just it just like spits fire, and the other one is he throws a bunch of seeds and bird seed at somebody and they get attacked by pigeons, and it's just like what the fuck? That'd be terrifying if someone's like bird seed and you're like, all right.
So
Well,
you're
and
talking
pigeons.
about aggressive hobos, right?
No,
Oh,
but
no.
all right.
Yeah,
Hey,
this
Blade, you got
just
the floor.
okay. This just like this is just
Right.
a spontaneous thing that I just thought of that we can end the show on.
Well, we got to
Okay.
end it on the songs.
Yeah. We're
Oh,
not-
oh, well, end
Oh,
it
these
on
are
the songs.
discussions.
Or this is the last segment, I should say, until the songs, right? Yeah, we'll do that.
Sure.
So, I think everybody should choose 3 green fighters, and we'll have a little tournament there.
Oh boy, I hope I don't jack off.
Yeah, because this is St. Patty's Day, and everybody's going to be jacking off soon.
I had to fit that in there somewhere in all this. I know where I was going to do it, but I had to get it in. I didn't realize it was the last
So,
segment.
I don't even know where that's from.
Neither do I.
I
What's
shouldn't even
that?
be here.
Shouldn't even be.
I shouldn't even be here.
Should I play it for him?
Yeah.
No. I
No,
gotta
no,
surprise
no.
it as a sound bit next
Yeah,
week.
yeah,
Oh
exactly.
boy, I hope I don't jack off.
Didn't
So what
we
do you-
already
what-
do this?
What?
We're going to keep
This-
doing
this
it.
bit?
What?
No,
the 3v3 thing?
Yeah.
Probably.
All right, you two go against each other.
Choose your
And
favorite.
then, hey, Ted, how about this?
Okay.
I'll judge it. You two
Yeah,
fight, and then I'll
I like
judge.
that.
Yeah.
I like that.
I go first.
All right, go.
Whoever wins gets a Baba Booey.
Jolly
want the
Green
Hulk.
Giant. Okay, cool. I'm taking Jolly Green Giant.
Take the Hulk over Jolly and Giant any day of the fucking week. Give me Kermit the Frog in Prime Muppet Universe.
Oh, no, y'all are missing out on one good one.
Shut up.
Okay. I'm gonna go with Kermit the Frog as well,
What?
but
The only other option is Muppet Babies. You don't want that version.
it's the Hulk version of Kermit the Frog.
No, we're not bringing the Devil Artemis verse into this shit. Get out of here. We're not doing that.
What?
Where you're going.
No.
No.
Okay. All right. You got me. All right.
He's already got Kramit.
Yeah, I already got Kramit.
Cram it.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go with Broly. He's got green
I'll
hair.
give him that. No, I'll give him that. There's not a lot of big green guys.
Yes, there is.
We're gonna go with like Dragon Ball Super version because that fucking previous one was kind of a
The
bitch.
Autismo version.
Yeah, he was autistic. He's like, Goku made me cry.
Oh no, the newer version is more autistic than anything.
Well, like actually autistic.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
He's so dumb, but he's so cool.
The old one was like sociopath level
Yeah.
of just
Got-
crying
yeah.
drove him crazy, but the new one was autistic. Like,
I'm
"Friend,
angry. I will murder.
I don't know why I'm mad, but I'm so mad. Yeah, that was that guy.
Anyways, one more green guy.
I don't know. I'm gonna be honest with you. This bit's kind of hard with just 2 people because it's just like, all right,
It's all right. It's just
whatever.
me and you, baby.
I'm trying to think of another
It's
one.
me and you here.
All right, 1986 Larry Bird.
How have you not picked up? Oh my God! I'm about to beat both y'all. Go.
Does that count as a green character, a green fighter? Larry Bird, 1986, considered by many as the greatest NBA team of all time.
I'm gonna say yes for the sake of the fact
joke?
that I'm taking Green Lantern.
I'll take Larry Bird over Green Lantern.
How has
any day.
nobody took Perfect Cell?
Because that's an obvious option, jackass.
Yeah, and he's perfect.
Because we're trying to avoid litigations from Devil Artemis and fucking.
I already took Kramit, damn it.
Well, other than that, I win. Baba Booey. James wins.
Oh.
Dude, the Hulk. Come on now. Well, actually, no. Hold on, Broly.
Of
And
course-
Larry Bird's just a dude. I'm sorry.
Larry
What?
Bird, Larry Bird is just the whole Hercule of that fucking team.
What?
Well, no, I wouldn't say that.
I'm Mr. Satan. I'm here to do you a
Four
fucking
NBA
pile
championships. 4 NBA championships with the Boston Celtics, who were dog shit before Larry showed up. The hick from French Lick, you're gonna say he's a. I hate you.
Okay, what version of the Hulk this actually matters?
World Breaker.
That's a good one. I would have gone with Maestro in my personal opinion, but hey.
Well, I think
think
just because
World Breaker
James
Hulk-
has Kermit, it's kind of like a he can kind of just control the show.
That's true. That's all he basically
Yeah.
does. He even lets Perfect Cell get his ass beat whenever he decides to.
So,
So,
I'm
yeah.
gonna have to go with James on this one.
Kermit does kind of dictate just how the shit goes.
So here you go, James.
I love that one.
Yes. All right. Well, as we've been continuing on as is tradition, we're going to do. Oh, cheers, brother! St. Patty Day. Cheers.
Let me get the chalice.
Shenanigans.
Let
are
me get the
amongst-
chalice here. Fucking cheers
Scottish.
there, mate.
Son of a bitch.
I
you were
don't give a
Scottish.
fuck.
That was a little closer.
Don't give a fuck.
No, you're being a perv. No, this guy's being a perv. He's looking at my wife.
I'll
in the
be
shower.
honest, I don't really know. Oh, I kind of know the difference between a Scottish and an Irish, but my Irish one is
Don't say there's not much.
It's
You'll
a
get your
lake.
ass kicked.
no. It's like my Irish accent is very stereotypical. It's
It's one of those things until you actually hear it side by side, and then you realize they're not as close as
they're
you realize.
not the same. They
Because
aren't.
like Scottish is, I need my haggis is like a lot more like.
It's a lot more aggressive. It's a whole lot more aggressive.
Yeah.
Imagine if you've swallowed a Brillo pad.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. Actually, yes. That's how I feel. You took everything from me. I can't keep going on like this. It's like real aggressive and angry sounding and shit.
Well,
There can only be one.
See, that's more Irish, where it's a little bit more subdued, laid back.
Is it really?
Yeah.
Well,
like that.
unfortunately, I couldn't fit the theming for today's game. But
Top of the morning to you, laddie. How's
What do we
everything
have
going
today?
for you?
huh?
What do
Oh.
we got for today?
So once again, it's time for Spencer's Music Corner. You never know what he's gonna have next.
Whoa.
All right, so here we go. Music game.
This is mid '90s, early 2000s R&B.
Oh,
Number one.
Bone Thugs and Harmony.
No, that's your one guess. For this guess.
Yep.
For this hint.
I went for it. Do it again.
All right, you want your next one?
Cop Killer.
No.
Ice Cube.
Here's-
no,
Oh,
Ice
wow.
T. Yeah, no, go ahead.
Next guess.
On the beat, then.
You got to say the name.
Oh, God. It's a Black Street.
No Diggity.
No Diggity. Man, fuck you. I had that. That was mine.
Oh,
Nah,
Gotta
fuck
bag
that.
it, bag it up.
No
Yeah.
diggity.
Yeah, here you go.
Gotta bag it up. No dignity.
There you go.
God, yes.
So the blade. Sorry, James. Technically got it.
This is all. I'm tired of this motherfucker taking my points. The Super Mario World one. Now this shit.
You said
Like, he
you
gets
said
on-
Mario World. That's a very different game.
Whatever.
It is. It is very
Whatever.
different.
This is 2 points that he's gotten off of
very
fucking
different.
protest. I got that one too.
Off of
Damn it.
Protest.
Yeah, I'm protesting this shit. I had that one.
So,
Go ahead.
Cry about it.
I will.
Color your hair blue. Ooh.
Ooh. Are you ready for the next one?
Shut up, Karen.
Oh, there's another one. What? I'm
I got-
not complaining. You
There's
complain.
three. There's three.
Look at
today.
you go.
Love you.
So, James, you can. Wow.
I
You
give
can
it a
still bring
3
it back, James.
out of 5. This is a good one.
Wait, what is that?
3 out of 5. That's a good one.
This guy's a hater all the way around. Takes my points and only gives me a 3. This is some bullshit. Go
You
ahead.
gotta earn it, baby.
Fuck you.
Let's hear it.
Now this
This
is a
is-
story
say
all
the
about
name.
how
Say the name.
I don't
Fresh
know.
Prince of Bel Air.
James wins.
about to
Yeah,
say.
I don't know the name of the song. Is it just
All
Fresh
about
Prince?
how-
That's awesome.
Then I married Jada Parker, and I'm here right there. I slap Will Smith on the Fresh Bel Air.
I'm surprised y'all got it
Dun,
just
dun,
on
Oh
the
no,
one.
you missed your
I
opportunity.
did. I forgot the name is
I
Chris Rock.
married Jada Parker, and
Jada
now I
Pinkett.
sit in the cuck chair.
Oh.
That's why I walked up and smacked the shit out of Chris Rock on live TV air. Yeah, no, we could have had that.
That would
yeah.
have given it away.
Yeah.
I needed to show the other hints. There you go. Okay.
I think you gave those wrong. I think you gave us the song, the first one. The other two sounded more mixed than the last one.
Shit. Well,
Yeah, that's pretty that's iconic right there by itself.
Yeah, honestly.
I'm not nearly as much of a '90s kid as y'all then.
But that shit right there, like as a '90s kid, all you play that one more time.
Yeah.
Like that right there, it's 4 o'clock.
See,
watching the UPN.
I was just about to fucking say,
There it is.
me and you are just getting home from fucking football practice, and this is what's on the television.
That's 6:30 on UPN or CW.
For me,
back
yeah.
in the day. Yeah.
Well, nonetheless, it's a tied game. It's anybody's game, so it really just comes down to this last
You
one.
mean it's 2-0 James? But go ahead.
No. Reluctantly. Well, here we go. Here's our third one. Ready?
Yep. I like it when you call me Big Papa.
Yep, there you go.
Put your
You got
hands
that
in the
shit,
air,
man.
but you don't care.
I heard that shit too.
Papa.
That was
Hands
good.
in the air if you's
He's
a real player. Yep, got that shit.
Hey, the ones you got were
I love it.
instant.
Another
That was
sweep.
instant, bro.
I'm keeping that as a bit, too.
The mommies.
And this one, too.
Ain't that right, boo? True.
So you got it immediately as I got it too. It was like that little twinkle noise.
No,
The
those-
doo-woo. That. The
you know,
twinkle
you,
noise.
You might have been able to beat me if you would have let me have the first one, but then you kicked my
Whatever.
competitive edge in, and
That's
I had
fine.
to win.
That's all right. He's over here. He's got his ears on fucking point.
That's it, you son of a bitch. I won't be not tonight again.
Yeah.
Mommies. That's my. I like that one. That was
Keeping
good.
that one.
Mommies.
So who do we do the show for? That's right.
That's
You
true.
did it for the mommies. That's two good ones right
This is
there.
going to work.
Play the other little. I just want to hear the sound clips. We gotta pick some ones that are gonna be good to keep. Go real quick.
We could probably
Yeah.
have that somewhere.
Okay,
Nah.
so I have a request.
Yeah.
A behind the scenes kind of thing.
Sure.
We should Ain't That Right? You know the little Ain't That Right, Boo?
Yeah,
And
yeah.
then we should have the guest or somebody say true.
So okay, let's
So do we
rehearse
have
it.
to?
Let's rehearse
Hold
it.
on. So do me and you harmonize the "Ain't that right, boo"?
Mm-mm.
Oh, that you say true.
We say true.
So it's like, oh, the propaganda in North Korea is actually not a bad thing.
True. But you got to cut it off before the
Oh, the
true
true
part.
part?
Yeah, he wants
so
us
that
to do
way
the
the
true.
person who we ask says true.
Oh, I can trim it up. Yeah,
That's some
yeah.
behind the scenes for you guys. We're making weird things.
You're watching the
happen.
process, yeah.
Yeah, it's true.
Welcome to the
Yeah.
process.
True.
Mom.
I wasn't ready for the mommies.
The mommy one's gonna be good. That's
I
a
got
good
some good
one.
clips out of this one.
That
This
one's
is
good.
good.
Oh man. All right, so my friend,
Oh,
my brother,
I guess that's
you've
good.
done it. You've won. You've won this round. You get the outro. Congratulations. You get work. You get to do work.
Well, once again, I'm fucking great, and it's really that simple. I'm fucking amazing, and everybody else around me, by proxy of my awesomeness, is also amazing. So good for everybody else that gets to be around me. But you know who's really amazing, Blade? You know who's truly amazing?
Who?
You, the viewers,
That's
the ones
true.
that have stuck with us from episode 1 till now. That's right. This just got real cheesy and corny, but we just wanted to make sure we let you know that we appreciate you guys and everything, and like, share, subscribe, and as always, we love you.
Consensually, and please God, please subscribe, because man, the way this guy jerks off himself,
Hope I don't jack off tonight.
yeah, it's a lot of medical bills.
I need help.
Bills?
Well, let me play you out then. You ready?
Yes.
Oh, too soon.
Bills. Oh.
All right, well, that'll be workshopped. We'll work on that. But as always, happy St. Patrick's Day. I hope you celebrate it safely, even though this is going to come out a little bit late. Bye.
Also mommies.
A lot of mommy.
We need more.
Blade's really into the muscle.
Goddamn right.
I want my milk. I want my.
Blade's dream is to be captured by a bunch of Amazonian.
Goddamn right.
True.
True.
This is gonna work.
We got a thing.
Yeah, you understand. You get it. You feel it. If you's a
Whoa.
true mommy, let's go. Sorry, I didn't mean
I like
to
it when
yell.
you call me Big Mommy. All right. Bye.